always a pleasure when I get to link up with the 2K TV family, man. You know, I'm ready to come out here and get some wins, you know, show off the new build, you know, the fact that it's in the game. I'm just blown away, and I'm ready to show how this build is.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers. These guys mean business. Welcome, basketball, and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. And their two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point. And for Golden State, Maverick out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Kuminga in at the 4 spot. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Well, the mid-range game right now on point for Andrew Wiggins. Doing work.
Passes it to Okoro. It's stolen by Kuminga. Wiggins passes to Maverick. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Good on the bucket.
Well, he's got the wide shoulders, the natural balance. Andrew Wiggins taking the hit and finishing.
Outside Garland. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Maverick. He kicks it to Kuminga. Lets it go from the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Wiggins has got 6 points. Cleveland with the ball, trailing by 2. Mitchell finds Allen. Garland surveying the D. Allen passes to Garland. It's rebounded by Curry.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one is good. 8 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Now here's Curry, pass to Maverick. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Shoots from the elbow. Curry against Garland. For the 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
I don't know that there's another guy in the league that would even think about it from that distance. It's uncanny how comfortable he is from that kind of range. Steph Curry doing work.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 25 points last game. It's Allen on the wing, guarded by Green. Allen kicks to Mobley. Here's Okoro. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now here's Saric. Fires away from outside. Offensive rebound. The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Merrill, defended by Paul. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Saric, and there's the pass to Thompson. Back to Saric. Paul outside, 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul's move to the Golden State Warriors, GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Releases from 15. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort. Love the energy.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Merrill passes to LeVert. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Paul kicks to Saric. Here's Podziemski. Shoots over LeVert.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top, leading by a point. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what are you guys seeing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Kuminga, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. Wiggins with some nice D.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Kuminga. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins from outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
And here is Kuminga. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And you see it right there. Wiggins excels at drawing contact, getting to the free throw line, his specialty.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice. Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance. Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless. Score and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Here's Maverick. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Maverick's got his first points in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland the pass to Niang. Garland with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Maverick, guarded by Garland. Here's Maverick, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Kicks to Okoro. Clock at 4. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Niang, no good. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Thunder. Wiggins against Garland. And that one's good. Wiggins.
I think tonight is a great measure of Wiggins' progress, scoring in volume in a variety of ways.
The 3 from Garland. Warriors with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Warriors leading by 8. Wiggins passes to Maverick. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Tries from 10, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Maverick. Makes it off the glass. Mavericks got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Mitchell with it. With the shot. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, Wiggins' raw athleticism is going to make him versatile enough to guard a number of positions.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. Lets it go from 14. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Kuminga. Hasn't made one yet. Curry deciding where to go with it. And that one is off.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And this here, to me, speaks to the focus that Draymond Green has. Defense is right there, and he makes the play anyway.
Here's Okoro. Green with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's Maverick, covered by Mitchell. Takes it from 10. Maverick can't hit.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And Cleveland making a change here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jarrett Allen. Cavaliers making a switch here. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers with another miss. Inside. And it's Kuminga, that time on the assist by Wiggins. Kuminga's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Wiggins, Kevon Looney out there with Kuminga. And there's Maverick, and it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Snatched up. Allen. Passes it to LeVert from downtown. Good on the triple.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Caris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Here's Maverick. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 7 points for Caris LeVert. Pass to Maverick. Now Wiggins. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Takes the three. Steph, perfection from the arc.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
To the wing right side, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Garland, he's checked in for Caris LeVert. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. Mitchell outside. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Here's Maverick, covered by Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
A nice shot by Maverick.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Garland against Curry. Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell. Curry passes to Maverick. Lets the three fly. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Now, here's Garland, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Warriors leading. Thompson outside. Wiggins left side. Shoots from 12. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Well, plenty of energy left for key situations. The young Andrew Wiggins, determined.
Mitchell against Thompson. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Allen. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Allen's got 12 points here in the second half.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Curry kicks to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. Down low, out to Thompson. There's the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Allen inside, working on Green. Mitchell finds Garland. 6 on the shot clock. That one misses. Great D that time from Green. With a floater, and Kuminga with the lay-in. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 6. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mavericks checked in for the Warriors. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
I think, guys, you have to love the confidence Darius Garland brings to the game. This guy acts decisively. He's a quick decision maker. Even though he's young, he's not afraid to lead.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And they go to the intentional foul. .41 seconds left in the game. To the middle. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Of this we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big-time shot there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Here's LeVert. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible. Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trail by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, LeVert in position. Count it!
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Garland the pass to LeVert. Here's Okoro. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Outside Garland. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's good from beyond the arc.
It just feels like there are nights where Caris LeVert is unguardable. I don't need to tell you, this is one of those nights.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.